What's up, YouTube? Trying something new out. It's E3 week. For those of you who don't know, it's E3. Technically it's pre E3, but it's still part of E3. But an hour and a half ago, the EA conference started, which obviously finished now. I'm looking at it on the IGN app on my Xbox, and yeah, there was some pretty good stuff in there. I'm gonna try to give you a little recap. Nothing professional, nothing in specific. I'm just trying to do a little blog with my shitty ass camera and my shitty ass room. But hey, what the heck? So pretty much, the EA conference had some good things in there. The first thing they started off was with Battlefield 5. They showed a trailer showing the multiplayer. It wasn't like really in game, gameplay was more like cinematic stuff. But I think the most important thing is that they announced that Battlefield 5 is getting a BR mode. So that's going to be pretty sick. I'm pretty sure it's coming out this year. They didn't specifically say that the date, which kind of sucked, but whatever, I guess. But there's a BR mode for that. I know it's kind of trending all over, but hey, when we have competition, people will come out with better stuff, better modes or a better BR system. So I'm all for it. I'm bored of Fortnite already. The second thing they mentioned was FIFA 19. Same thing as always, like every year. I guess the big thing was that they pretty much announced the Champions League is actually going to be in it. So that's pretty sick. You can actually play career mode and be playing in the Champions League. It's like the actual Champions League. So you will see like the whole UEFA Champions League sign and all that. And then also for those of you who do not have FIFA 18, they are having a free trial right now. It's free. I think it has all the World Cup system thingy, like new update DLC thing. So you'll be able to play that. It's free. I don't know for how long, but it is free for those of you who do not have the game. Pretty much. They also revealed a new Star Wars game. It's called The Jedi Fallen Orders. It's being made by Respawn. So I guess lately, it's the creators of Titanfall. So a lot of people are pretty excited about that. It sucks because they didn't have a trailer, they didn't have a logo, they didn't have anything. Only thing they said is that it's coming out next year, holiday 2019. So I don't know. I personally think it was too early to reveal that. I'm not a big Star Wars fan, by the way, so whatever. Right after that, they pretty much did a Star Wars Battlefront 2 DLC stuff. Pretty much whoever's into that, you can look it up. But that's pretty much, like the whole Han Solo things coming out, DLC, and some other characters. A couple new modes. I don't have Battlefront, so I don't really know what's going on, but it was pretty awesome. The next game that they showed was Unravel 2. I don't know if you guys ever played the first one. It's a little red like little doll thingy made out of yarn, and you use his yarn to like pretty much do like a puzzle. And I actually really enjoyed it. It was a little difficult though, so I never passed it. But I guess the main thing about it is you can play co-op now, so I think that's pretty dope. And the biggest thing is that it's actually out right now. You can actually buy that thing. I probably won't play it because I have a lot of projects already, so it sucks. I kind of wish it came out like next week or the week after that, and then it would have been dope. But yeah, as I'm walking here around my room, feeling like an idiot, but I'm trying it out. They also showed a new IP. It's called Sea of Solitude. It's kind of weird to explain that. I think you should just look that up. It's Sea of Solitude, so Solitude, and yeah, it was a little interesting. The art is a little cartoonish, which I think that's what they were going for. It's a new company or development team from Berlin, Germany. So who knows? Maybe we'll give it a shot. After that, they showed NBA Live 19. Again, they were emphasizing the story or the campaign mode for that. So who knows what that's all about? Again, they showed Madden 19. It wasn't anything in specific that they mentioned. It was just more Juju. What's his name? Shoemister, I think, popped out there and just kind of talked about it. Nothing too crazy. They didn't reveal anything new about it. And then they pretty much revealed this mobile game called Command and Conquer Rivals. They showed like a little gameplay. Like two dudes actually played it live in stage, and it was pretty cool. I'm not really much into mobile games, so whatever. But I think the best part for me, at least, they actually talked about Anthem. It's pretty much like a Destiny type game, but in a third-person shooter, and it's actually 4 characters now. So I'm just gonna talk a little bit more about that. Pretty much, they had 3 producers, or a manager, a producer, and a writer there on stage, and they were talking about it. It was pretty cool. Again, if you want more on that, just look it up on YouTube. I don't think I explained this, but I don't really know how to get the videos and then put them on mine without being copyrighted, so I'm just gonna do a little blog. But pretty much there's like 4 characters. You know how in Destiny there's 3, and this one there's 4, and just like as on that, you can kind of pretty much change anytime you want. You can customize it, and yes, they also said they're not gonna have loot boxes. They are gonna have cosmetics which you can buy, but nothing to get an advantage on other players. And you'll actually know what you're buying, so it's not like a random thing. So that's pretty much what happened. What else did they say? I think that was pretty much about it. The way that I am seeing this, I am on my Xbox, which I think you can do it on the PlayStation and on the computer. Just go on the IGN app, and that's pretty much how I see, or I have been seeing my E3 conferences. Yes, it works. I think Twitch might have it. I'm not too sure on that. And then also, if you are interested more into that, IGN has like a 30-minute show beforehand, and then where they talk about what they think is gonna pop out. So I think it's interesting. And then right after the conferences, they kind of talk about the games more in depth. Like for example, the IGN right now I think had like a special gameplay of Anthem, so that was pretty sick. Yeah, man, it's E3. Pretty hyped. The Microsoft one is tomorrow. Alright, so I should have included this just in case if anyone was interested. So we are done with the E3 conferences for today. Today is Saturday. IGN is still going to be on live talking about some of this stuff, so just in case if you want to check it out. But tomorrow, Sunday, there are 2 conferences. It is the Microsoft one, which is starting at 1 p.m. Pacific time, so I believe it's like 4 p.m. Eastern time. Right after that is the Bethesda one, which is at 6:30 p.m. And I'm pretty sure they're going to be talking about the Fallout 76 that they announced. And then we start off on Monday, which is actually E3, but I can see why they moved all around, because Square Enix is actually having one this year, which is going to start at 10. Right after that, Ubisoft has one at 1 p.m. Again, all this is specific time. They're actually having a PC gaming show after that, so I don't really know what that is, but that's at 3 Pacific time. And right after, at the end of Monday, it says Sony at 6 p.m. So make sure to check those out. And then on Tuesday, it's Nintendo at 9 p.m. Or excuse me, 9 a.m. And that's pretty much all the schedule. If you are confused or don't really know your time, I guess check out the IGN channel or their site, and they should have all the EA conferences there. I'm trying something new. Again, it's probably not the best quality, but screw it. I don't know if I mentioned this, but every E3 I pretty much write down the games, and that's pretty much what happened. But yeah, Anthem. Oh, and one quick thing, Anthem is coming out next year, so that's kind of sucks, but whatever. Anyways, something new, like I said. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and like always, we'll see you next time. Peace.